BJP was it? I mean, in a large state it will be decided differently, but Malwa is critical for the BJP. The BJP needs to go back to dominating Malwa. In 2018, in the tribal belt of Malwa Nimar in particular, the Congress had made a huge comeback. One reason this election is important around tribal seats. 47 seats in Madhya Pradesh are tribal. That's a huge number. In Chhattisgarh, 29 are tribal. Which way will the STs vote is going to be crucial to the final numbers of this election. Are the poorer parts of the country in a region like Malwa Nimar or in Bagelkhand, Bundelkhand voting with the Congress or going to the BJP? I think that's going to be a big
also whether
challenge.
communities show similar voting patterns across states, or are the tribals voting differently in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh? Are the Dalits voting along similar lines? I mean, those are the real questions to look at. Those answers will have meaning for this result and what may happen in the Lok Sabha elections. So the first lead coming in from Madhya Pradesh. We're waiting for numbers to come in from other states as well. Rajdeep.
You know, my sense therefore, and I don't know whether you all agree, is that one of the things that I'm going to be looking at, we saw it in Rajasthan, we saw it in Karnataka, poorer parts of Karnataka were with the Congress in that election, and the higher income areas tended to vote with the BJP. These are parts of the country where a large parts are below the poverty line. That's why you had all the welfare schemes, Ladli Behna, even free mobiles. Whether those work on the ground, can they attract those floating voters? You agree that that's going to be critical? How the tribal belt, when you went to some of the tribal areas, what did you see, Preeti?
Well, it's working. To be very honest, Rajdeep.
People were impressed with these handouts.
It's not impressed, but in a tribal household, you have 1,250 rupees coming in every 10th of every month. It matters. If you have two women, it matters. If you have a person who's elderly, then that person gets 600 rupees as the pension. So it stacks up, and in a place where they don't. I've been to villages where they don't know the name of the Prime Minister, where they don't know Shivraj Singh Chauhan, but what they know and what has percolated to the grassroots level is the fact where they say कि फूल से पैसा आ रहा है.
Okay, so we have some leads coming in.
1250.
Okay, we have some leads coming in, Rajdeep. These are live concurrent viewership details, and I just want to put them out just for a moment for our viewers, so you have a sense of how things are going. This is where India today is at this moment, and you see where our competition is less than half of where India is. It's more than double the viewership elsewhere, and that's an important lead that we're tracking. I mean, it's really important as well, and shows just how plugged in audiences are to our coverage. So initial leads just coming in from Madhya Pradesh, and Rajdeep, that's pretty phenomenal. We can track live concurrence as well, and then there's a massive lead, much more than any political party will have all through the day today.
Rahul is getting a cue from Amit Shah.
Which is?
Amit Shah must be doing that in live. Hamare number kitne aa rahe? You're doing it in terms of where India today is. You're looking at the micro detailing. Very good. I'm just saying that please think about the competition.
What gives me a huge kick is sometimes I don't want to name who, like really top people from these parties call up and ask for some particular analytics done by the data intelligence unit, and that's really interesting that you're able to cull data and meaning from what's happening, which they're not immediately able to process. Small joys of life, Rajdeep.
But your data analytics team does a wonderful job. You're going to show much more of that through the day. I just for a moment want to tell our viewers that what we are seeing at the moment is only postal ballots being counted. That's why we're being very cautious. Interestingly, the one lead that we're getting in Telangana is coming from others.
Okay.
And therefore, you've got one from others in Telangana, one for the Congress in Madhya Pradesh.
And I can start showing on the EI dashboard. The first lead from Madhya Pradesh is from Bhind. The lead is from Bhind. And in Bhind, Chaudhary Rakesh Singh Chaturvedi of the Congress is leading over the up candidate Rahul Singh Kushwaha and against Sanjeev Singh Sanju. So that's the first lead. Rajdeep was
and can I just make a point?
The Congress is very strong in Bhind.
But for the Congress, winning Gwalior Chambal is critical. Last time, 34 seats, they won 26. Jyotiraditya Scindia has since left the party. Most of the MLAs who went with him, 16 of them were from Gwalior Bhind. You've got the BJP that has put up some of its MPs in Gwalior Bhind, the likes ministers like Narendra Singh Tomar. The BJP knows, if I can bring down by double digits the Congress in Gwalior Bhind and in Mahakaushal, I'm in the race. Hold on to Malwa Nimar and the BJP.
So we have now numbers coming in. It's starting to move, guys. Numbers are coming in now from Telangana. 6 leads, largely from northern Telangana on the election intelligence dashboard. 3 of those leads are for the Congress, up 2 from the last time. The BRS is at 2, down 2 from the last time. So these are the seats of Asifabad, Chennur, Sirpur, where these leads are coming from in the northern region. And here, so the north is where the BJP thinks it has a chance in some of those districts, particularly with an eye on the Lok Sabha elections. They think this is where they can score.
Well, I think the BJP did a good decision by fielding 3 of their MPs, one of them from Adilabad, one from Nizamabad, one from Karimnagar. And Adilabad and Nizamabad are 2 districts where the BJP would be looking very keenly at. You mentioned Sirpur, Chennur. Now these are places where some of the heavyweights of Congress, especially Chennur and Bellampalli.
And Telangana, good news for the Congress, because any seat that the Congress gets in North Telangana means that they're denting the TRS in its citadel. Then if you can get South and Central Telangana, you're in the game.
Okay, so we've got some leads now coming in from Chhattisgarh, largely from the northern belt of Chhattisgarh. The BJP having 4 of those leads, up 4 from the last time. I can also isolate the BJP seats this time around. So you can have a sense on your screen right now of where the BJP leads are coming from. The Congress is at 3. They're currently down 4 from the last time. These are the seats of Ambikapur and Jashpur. 3 leads for the Congress. From Telangana, let's go across.
Just quickly on Chhattisgarh, bad news for the Congress, because remember tribal belt last time, Congress got 25 out of 29. And already in the 3 tribal seats that are polling at the moment, it's the BJP that is leading. So the BJP, and remember there is a small tribal group that has been formed, the Sarva Adivasi Samaj, which has been formed, which is going to dent the Congress in this election in the Adivasi belt. So bad news for the Congress coming in from Chhattisgarh, good news coming from Telangana.
I want to show you what's happening in Rajasthan. 11 leads for the BJP, up 3 from the last time. Most of these from the northern part of the state. The Congress at 5, down 2 from the last time, and 16 leads in total from Rajasthan on the election intelligence dashboard, Rajdeep. These are seats like Churu, Ganganagar, Jhalrapatan, which is where Vasundhara Raje comes from. These are the seats where we've got these numbers: Suratgarh, Taranagar, Vindhyadhar Nagar. These are the leads that we have, where the BJP is off to a good start at this moment in Rajasthan.
Some of them are bastions, like Taranagar, Vindhyanagar, where the BJP is expected to win. But clearly the BJP is taking an early lead in areas of Rajasthan, which the Congress had won last time. So that's bad news for the Congress at the moment. Not so bad news for the Congress in Madhya Pradesh at the moment, Rahul, because in Madhya Pradesh, the Congress is leading 12-9. So early leads, of course, but the Congress, particularly in Gwalior Chambal and in Bundelkhand, Bagelkhand, is holding its own. Bagelkhand, remember, was swept by the BJP last time. They won 25 out of 30 there. So you've got a situation at the moment where in Madhya Pradesh, the Congress appears in the race. Rajasthan, it appears appears the BJP is very much ahead of them, 13-5. Telangana at the moment is going to be neck and neck, 6-7, but it's mainly coming from the north. Any seat that the Congress gets in the north of Telangana will be advantage.
I can actually show that on the election intelligence dashboard in real time. Where are the gains and losses at this moment coming from? So take a look at this visualization. The Congress's leads, this is the BJP's leads in Madhya Pradesh at this moment coming from Bundelkhand, where they're up 1 from the last time, coming from Chambal, where they're up 4 seats from the last time, and in Malwa, they're up 1 from the last time. This is the aggregate of the gains and losses for the Bharatiya Janata Party in Madhya Pradesh at this moment. For the Congress, this is the graphs for the gains and losses. They're down 4 in Chambal. At this moment, that's the Congress's scorecard, Rajdeep, in Madhya Pradesh.
You know, that as I said, Chambal, Gwalior, Chambal, Preeti, you travel through this becomes very critical for the Congress because they swept that region, 26 out of 34. That's why they played this Gaddar card. That Scindia and Teema Gaddars defeat the Gaddars. Did you get a sense that the Congress is on the back foot in Gwalior, Chambal this time?
But you know, Bhind, Morena is where the Congress is strong, but it has been traditionally strong. Gwalior, because there is still a lot of affinity to Jyotiraditya Scindia and the Scindia family. So the 6 seats in Gwalior is where the BJP seems to be, you know, maybe making inroads there. But Datia, you have Narottam Mishra there who's standing, and he seems to be, you know, when I was in Datia in that constituency, it seemed that the Congress was doing better than the Bharatiya Janata Party.
So Gwalior Chambal region, you know, as you had pointed out, it's a Scindia territory plus the BJP, so they should be, you know, sweeping elections.
I'm seeing one very important trend, and you may want to come to Rajasthan on that. BJP 7 seats in the Jaipur area, Dhundara area, 6 to the BJP, 1 to Congress. Congress was well ahead of the BJP here, and this is where the Gujar factor will play a role. The fact that Eastern Rajasthan and Jaipur region were last time dominated by the Congress. This time, BJP leading in 6, Congress only in 1 out of the 44 seats in the Jaipur belt.
I have the gains and losses as an aggregate for Telangana at this moment. The BRS at this moment is trailing on 6 seats in northern Telangana, which they'd won in the last elections. The Congress's gains in Telangana at this moment coming from the north, where they're up 7 from the last time, and from central, where they're up 2. As far as the overall picture in Telangana is concerned, take a look at where the numbers stack at this moment. This is the picture from last time. We'll power this up live for you right now. The Congress at 10, up 9 from the last time. The BJP at 8, down 9. The BRS at 8, down 9, and the BJP.
Rahul, bad news for the BRS in Telangana. It is 8-8 in North Telangana. So what is happening is if North Telangana becomes so competitive and the Congress starts winning central and south, bad news. The BRS is not being wiped out in their stronghold. That's very clear. But this is the region, Sudhir, correct me if I'm wrong, that they want to sweep if they have to come back to par along with Hyderabad.
If KCR is to do a 3.0, he needs to retain North Telangana and Hyderabad. These will be the two most critical regions because that was the hotbed of the Telangana movement. Karimnagar, Warangal, Nizamabad, Adilabad. And if the Congress is making gains there, that will be bad news for the BRS.
So you're seeing it.
But these are postal ballots, right? So
these are postal ballots. AIMIM has opened its account. It's leading in 1 seat in Hyderabad. Expected. The Congress, interestingly, is also leading at the moment in 1 seat in Hyderabad. But the real interesting battle at Telangana will be in the north, 8-8. And Rahul, if it is competitive there, then the Congress will have reason to feel comfortable.
The other number that you need to look at this moment is from Chhattisgarh, where the BJP seems to be doing much better than it did in the last elections. Here are the numbers for Chhattisgarh. 12 for the BJP, up 10 from the last time. Congress at 11, down 9 from the last time. If I show you what the Chhattisgarh assembly is looking like just at this moment, the BJP is off to a strong start in Chhattisgarh. Very initial leads, but the BJP off to a strong start in Chhattisgarh. The BJP also seeming to do well in Rajasthan at this moment. The BJP's numbers and where these numbers are coming from, coming up on your screen right now. We have leads for 32 seats. The BJP leading at 21 of them, up 8. The Congress at 11, down 4. If you're wondering why is it that most of the leads are coming stacked in one part of the state, is because that's where we have the trends from. Counting naturally has started everywhere as the numbers come into our feed pipes and we're able to process them. This is where we have the numbers from Rajdeep at this moment.
You know, Ahirwal, the Eastern Rajasthan belt, we're getting 3 trends. BJP 2, Congress 1. Jaipur belt, which we are getting 40 leads in 8. BJP 6, Congress 2. The reason I'm emphasizing these two,
Rajdeep, Shekhawati, the BJP is leading on 6 in Shekhawati, which is a Congress
huge,
stronghold.
which is a Congress stronghold. So clearly, all the early trends from Rajasthan are giving BJP a lot of heart, I'm sure. The Madhya Pradesh trends are the more interesting one because in Madhya Pradesh, at the moment, the Congress is leading the BJP 18-14. And that, in a way, many would say, will give the Congress, my friend Kamal Nath, a belief that maybe Abhi bhi Kamal khil sakta hai. Let's just see the regions if you can tell us of Madhya Pradesh.
There's something really
14-9 in Chambal, Rahul. 14 to the Congress, 9 to the BJP as of now in Chambal. So that's really where what is propelling the Congress in this race in Madhya
I
Pradesh.
think this is, you know, postal votes where Congress is seen as at a disadvantage.
There's something really interesting that I can do. There are 638 overall seats that are up for grabs. If I aggregate the numbers coming from each state and throw up a pan-India picture, obviously the elections are being fought in the states. But for what it's worth, if you're a numbers geek and you love your elections like I do, here's what it looks like at this moment. 51 leads at this moment for the Congress party, 50 for the BJP, others at 8. So Nadda ji just had his birthday yesterday. He's at 50. Mallikarjun Kharge at 51. There are total 638. It was 40 seats from Mizoram will get counted today. This is what the overall national picture looks like. So various cuts and slices and dices would just make things more interesting. Guys, we're talking about the region by region breakup of Madhya Pradesh. So maybe we can go to that and take our viewers through that. So what we can do is we can go to each region of Madhya Pradesh. We'll start from Bagelkhand. 1 lead for the BJP at this moment in Bagelkhand. We'll come to Bhopal, which has 20 seats. We've got leads for 2, 1 for the BJP, 1 for the Congress. Let's come to Bundelkhand. 8 leads at this moment, 2 for the BJP, 6 for the Congress. In Chambal, which is what Rajdeep was talking about, we have 27 leads at this moment. This is the Jyotiraditya Scindia belt. 13 for the BJP, up 7 from the last time. Congress at 14, down 6 from the last time. The Congress had done really well in Gwalior Chambal last time. In Mahakaushal, we have leads only on 2, BJP at 1, Congress at 1. In Malwa, we have leads on 2, BJP on 1, Congress on 1. We have leads at this moment in Nimar. We don't have any leads in Nimar at this moment. Rajdeep.
If I were to give 4 big trends for the 4 big states, the fact is in Madhya Pradesh, Congress holding its own as of now in Gwalior Chambal, that's good news for the Congress. In Rajasthan, the BJP making impressive strides in the Jaipur region and Eastern Rajasthan, good news for the BJP. In Chhattisgarh, the Congress losing out to the BJP in some of the tribal pockets in the early trends, good news for the BJP. And in North Telangana, neck and neck fight between the BRS and Congress, decent news for the Congress, given that it's going to probably probably do much better in central and south. Yes,
Small point here. Rural seats in Telangana, 9 each to the BRS and Congress. The urban seats, it's the Congress which is leading in 3, the BJP and MIM in 1 each. So that's an interesting difference from what our exit polls have suggested, that urban is where the BRS will do better.
You know, therefore you've got a situation. You've got Revant Reddy, early lead for Revant Reddy, not unexpected. KTR in Silsila is leading at the moment. So KT Ramarao, Revant Reddy, who've been engaged in this tug of war, seem to be winning their own constituencies at the moment. K. Chandrasekhar Rao, we are told, leading at the moment in Gajwel. We'll see how that plays out. That's his stronghold. So you've got a situation where the leaders are winning, but I can see a possible trend in Telangana emerging of a more competitive fight in North Telangana.
Let me show our viewers the VIP scorecard for Telangana. We can do this for each state in real time. At this moment, in Kamareddy, K. Chandrasekhar Rao is in the lead. We are awaiting results from Gajwel. In the details that we've got just at this moment, Revant Reddy in Kamareddy is behind in the very initial counting that's happened. Bandi Sanjay Kumar, the former head of the BJP in Telangana, is leading at this moment in Karimnagar. We are awaiting results in Muhammad Azruddin's seat in Jubilee Hills in Hyderabad. Akbaruddin Owaisi, Asuddin Owaisi's younger brother, at this moment is leading in Gosha Mahal T. Raja Singh. We're awaiting the numbers from there. We also have leads for Pocharan Reddy, who's leading at this moment from Banchwada. We've got details from Madhu Gaud Yashki in Lal Bahadur Nagar. He's leading as well. Harish Rao, we are awaiting details from Siddipet.
You know what I'm gathering at the moment is clearly that this is an election where in Telangana you're going to have to wait to south and central before we can make any broad predictions. Not being so competitive, Hyderabad expected to go BRS, AIMIM way. Therefore, until we start getting leads from south and central, we really won't get a picture of Telangana. On the other hand, in a state like Madhya Pradesh, where clearly it's now turning out as in these early leads a competitive fight, 23 to the Congress, 21 to the BJP. Congress holding its own, as I said, in Gwalior, Chambal, but we don't have too many from Malwa. And unless we start getting leads from Malwa, Nimad, and the tribal belt, we won't know which way Madhya Pradesh is turning.
Even Chambal, the BJP is coming in.
You know,
In Chambal as well, the BJP is coming
the Congress is at least holding it. So Rajasthan is the one, Rahul, where I'm getting with 52 leads at the moment, BJP leading in 36. So 2 out of 3. So BJP doing very well in Rajasthan as of now, and the leads are coming from across the state. That's the first sign that a party is having the early advantage. I would say out of all the states, the one where you can say that one party's got an early advantage is clearly in Rajasthan. Congress now making a comeback in Chhattisgarh, winning regions outside the tribal belt. You know, that's the interesting thing. It's not Sarguja, it's not northern Chhattisgarh where they're doing well, but as you're entering the plains, the farm areas, that's where the Congress is starting to pick up seats in Chhattisgarh.
I can show our viewers how the VIP candidates in Madhya Pradesh are doing. In Budni, Shivraj Singh Chauhan, the incumbent chief minister, is leading. Kamal Nath is leading in his bastion of Chhindwara, which is where the BJP really tried to rattle the Congress leader by sending a lot of BJP forces there, but he's leading in Chhindwara. Interestingly, the Home Minister, currently Narottam Mishra, is trailing in Datia. Narendra Singh Tomar in Dimani is leading on Central Union Minister, sent there up against a tough fight. Lots of videos of his son coming out as well. He's currently leading. Kailash Vijayvargiya in the city of Indore, on Indore 1, leading. Fagan Singh Kulaste leading in Nivas. Prahlad Patel, we are awaiting results for. We also have Jayavardhan Singh, who's Digvijay Singh's son, in their traditional family bastion of Raghogad. He's leading as well. So that's the breakup, Rajdeep, of the VIPs of Madhya Pradesh.
Okay, one more trend coming in from Telangana, which is interesting. 4 leads now in central Telangana. The Congress leading in all 4 out of 31. So while in northern Telangana, BRS has a slight edge, 11 to 8. Central Telangana is where the Congress is making its leap forward. And this is, remember, 31 seats. They're going to start to need to sweep areas like Khammam and other areas. They will need a complete sweep across central Telangana if they have to be in this fight.
And these are constituencies which are kind of abutting Hyderabad. So whether that kind of also influences the urban areas, that will be interesting to watch.
Okay, so we have the VIP candidates of Rajasthan on our screen right now. We've got trends from Sardarpura, where Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot is currently in the lead. In Jhalra Patan, Vasundhara Raje Scindia is currently leading. On the Belvedere seat of Tonk, Sachin Pilot is in the lead. We are getting just initial trends which suggest that Colonel Rajyavardhan Rathore, in the initial numbers that are being counted, is trailing. We also have details coming in on Rajendra Rathore in Taranagar on a BJP ticket. He's currently in the lead as well. Kirodi Lalmeena, we're waiting tickets for Diya Kumari in Vindhyadhar Nagar, is currently in the lead. And interestingly, Mahant Balaknath from Tijara, who models himself, Ashok Malik, as a bit of a Yogi Adityanath. He's 38 years old. Yogi Adityanath campaigned for him. If they're looking beyond Vasundhara Raje, Balaknath thinks he's in with a chance.
I think it's a bit premature. I know there's been a lot of media speculation on that. Of course, he's an energetic campaigner. He has a presence, but I think it's a bit premature to call
He's
him.
a sitting MP from
Rahul, can you tell us there are 3 seats of Hyderabad? There are 3 seats from Hyderabad where we are getting trends. 2 are with the Congress, 1 with AIMIM. Now, that is a bit of a surprise. The general belief is the Congress has very little chance in Hyderabad. These are early trends, postal ballots. AIMIM leading in 1 in the old city, but Congress leading in 2.
So I can isolate where those 2 leads are coming from. Okay, so this is Hyderabad. We have leads for 4 seats out of 21 in the region of Hyderabad. The Congress's leads are currently coming in Lal Bahadur Nagar and Uppal. Those are the 2 seats
Where is when Madhu Yashki Gaud is contesting.
Good old Madhu Yashki Gaud. You know, he's been hoping for a comeback in politics for a long time, but if they start winning those seats, that's a good sign for the Congress coming in from Telangana. So early trends for the Congress, Telangana relatively positive. For the BJP, very positive trends from Hyderabad, from Rajasthan. Madhya Pradesh 50-50 at the moment. Chhattisgarh slight edge to the Congress.
We can actually go
Every
region by
state,
region.
every state BJP is plus from last time.
We can go
It's already
region by
all
region in
states,
Telangana.
all the leads BJP. You'll see the green thing.
No, right. You see, there's an anti-incumbency vote everywhere.
Other than Chhattisgarh.
Okay, now we've got, Madhya Pradesh is turning out to be Madhya Pradesh a story and a half. Congress leading in 66, BJP leading in 44. So just as the BJP has established a strong early lead in Rajasthan, guess what? In Madhya Pradesh, it's the Congress which has taken a strong lead. And this is the turnaround that's taking place. These are early trends at the moment. But the interesting thing, Rahul, I maintain this. Look at the tribal seats at the moment there in Madhya Pradesh. That is where this election will be won and lost in this key state. At the moment, the Congress is holding its own in Madhya Pradesh. The BJP is dominating in Rajasthan. If you look at some of the numbers, rural seats, for example.
No, so I have that
just to say, Rahul, rural seats in Madhya Pradesh, Congress leading 53, BJP 31. So actually what many told us on the ground, BJP strong in urban areas, rural Congress may do well. No, we don't know. This is early trends. I will only go by early trends. 53 to Congress, 31 to BJP in rural Madhya Pradesh.
We can actually show that to our viewers. According to our data, there are 35 seats where the tribal vote is 20% plus. I'm just taking a moment to explain so you know what you're looking at. there are 35 seats where the tribal voters in Madhya Pradesh are more than 20% of the overall voters on that seat. We have leads for 14 of those seats. The Congress currently leading in 12 of them, the BJP leading in 2. If I look at the Dalit seats of Madhya Pradesh, we have trends for 19 out of 35 Dalit seats. The Congress leading on 13, the BJP at this moment leading on 6. If I look at the Thakur-dominated seats, 25 such seats, we have 15 trends, the Congress leading on 10, the BJP leading on 5. If Digvijay Singh and Kamal Nath are watching at this moment, they'll be like, "Hum to bata hi rahe the, tum वैसे ही हमें हरा रहे थे, अभी नहीं हारे हम."
But look at how it is different. I showed you what is the rural tracker and you just showed that in Madhya Pradesh. Look at Rajasthan. BJP leading in 45 in rural parts, Congress in 15. Now traditionally the Congress has been stronger in rural Rajasthan. So you've got just the opposite, two states showing very different results. Madhya Pradesh, no, 1 minute. Anti-incumbency may well be one point, you're right, Rashid. But we're not seeing, we're seeing rural urban splits taking place very differently in two states. We don't know how this will play out as the day progresses.
So here is that data on your screen right now. We have trends for 85 rural seats out of the total 171. So that you know what is classified as a rural seat. It's a seat where the percentage of voters living in rural areas on that seat is more than 60% of the overall registered voters in that state, in that seat. So we have trends for 85 such seats. The Congress leading in 49 of those, the BJP leading in 36 of those. If I look at the urban seats of Madhya Pradesh, on the urban seats, the BJP leading on 6, the Congress leading on 4. If I look at semi-urban are those where 45 to 55% of the population lives in urban areas, which is why it's classified by us as a semi-urban seat. There it's split 9 versus 9. That's the breakup, Rajdeep, at this moment in Madhya Pradesh.
And if you look at Chhattisgarh, another state with a large rural tribal population, there in the rural tribal seats, Congress leading 20 to 12. So in one state, Rajasthan, BJP sweeping rural Rajasthan, rural Chhattisgarh is going towards the Congress, and rural Madhya Pradesh going towards the Congress. So you've got a complete switch across the states, and that shows the churning that takes place in different states. So, anti-incumbency may be operating in some states. On the other hand, it's not seemingly operating at the moment in Chhattisgarh, and that reflects the real battle, though, is 10 each in northern Telangana for INC, BRS, and BJP leading in 4.
All of them in North Telangana.
All of them in North Telangana. No, these are North Telangana numbers. INC 10, BRS 10, BJP 4. So the BJP is also getting a large chunk of the anti-incumbency vote. Remember, 3 of the 4 BJP Lok Sabha seats of Telangana that they won last time were in northern Telangana. They won Adilabad, they won Nizamabad. So they are doing well in northern Telangana, taking away some of that vote. Otherwise, it could have been a Congress sweep even in northern Telangana.
The one very interesting talking point, and this is just as far as bragging rights are concerned, it doesn't really mean very much. If I aggregate all the leads that are coming from the 638 seats where counting is on at this moment, the Congress is leading on 152 of the trends that we have, the BJP on 149. As far as bragging rights are concerned, that's a big one, Rajdeep, and the BJP wouldn't want to lose this.
As of now, both sides have something, when they cherry pick, they will say, look at Rajasthan. The BJP is going to say, look at Rajasthan, we are dominating. The Congress is saying, look at Telangana, we are making a comeback, we are holding our own in Chhattisgarh. Madhya Pradesh is the one which is going to get tighter by the moment. INC leading in 63, BJP leading in 54. And now as we go region by region, Rahul, it's becoming very clear here that this is a tough fight right down the line. The turnaround is Bagelkhand. Congress leading in 11, BJP in 2. This is, remember, areas like Satna, Rewa, on the border with Uttar Pradesh.
Yes. The last time the Congress lost, in the beginning, you had Mr. Digvijay Singh who looked at one seat, and that was Jhabua. And when he saw the BJP leading in Jhabua, he said, we've lost the election.
Okay.
Right now, the BJP is leading in Jhabua.
No, but look at the turnaround.
Leading in Jhabua.
But look at the turnaround. Bagelkhand last time dominated by the BJP trailing badly. Chambal, where the Congress dominated last time, BJP dominating this time 20 to 14. Look at Mahakoshal, which is Kamal Nath's belt. 14 to the Congress, 11 to the BJP. I still believe Malwa Nimad could play a key role, but look at early Malwa. 6 to the Congress, only 2 to the BJP. And Nimad, which is very tribal dominated, 1 to BJP, 1 to INC. I have a particular fondness for Nimad because it is the area of one of my heroes, Kishore Kumar.
I have a very interesting cut over here.
Yes,
Now everywhere the leads are closing in. Madhya Pradesh
is a close fight.
and even Rajasthan, like the
coming
kind of
Chhattisgarh.
everywhere. So I think at the moment it's
Just a minute. Rajasthan 76 to the BJP, 55 to INC. So there is still a considerable difference in numbers.
I think MP and Chhattisgarh are much closer than we imagine.
Look at Chhattisgarh. It's 27 each. Rahul, look at Chhattisgarh, 28 each. You want a super over? You could well get it in Chhattisgarh.
Okay, so here's something that we can look at. This is called the retain ratio. What this means is of the MLAs who, of the seats that the party had, how many seats are they currently holding, how many are flipping, and who are they flipping to? So we have leads currently for 47 of the 109 seats that the BJP had won last time. On those seats, the BJP currently seems to be retaining 40%, 60% they're trailing on. The Congress is picking up 28 of those leads. As far as the retain ratio for the Congress is concerned, we have trends for 69 out of the 114 seats that the Congress had won last time. Their retain percentage is only 42. Their trailing percentage at this moment is 58. So there's a lot of uthal-puthal, lots of change in the political
And my friend KCR is back in the race because in Central, now 9 leads available, BRS leading in 4, Congress in 5. So don't write out KCR just yet. He's making a bit of a comeback in that part. If he can make that comeback, sustain it, then he's very much still in the race.
And Rajdeep, all 6 seats in Gwalior, which is Jyotiraditya Scindia's belt, BJP is leading.
Okay, the one sweep taking place in Telangana at the moment is in South Telangana. 9 to the Congress, 1 to the BRS. Now this was expected, but the Congress will have to hold its own in Central if they want to reach the magic 60 mark. So Telangana also is now becoming an interesting contest. Look at that, 33 to the Congress, but BRS 20, BJP 4. 24 place 33. It's closing in.
North and Central will be the key regions.
Yeah, that's the way the fight is taking place. South seems to be going to the Congress at the moment, but not Central Telangana, not just yet at least.
We can actually
Congress
show,
pulling ahead though in Chhattisgarh now,
Rajdeep,
36 place 27.
we can actually show where the leads and losses are coming in Telangana. At this moment, the BRS is down 15 seats in North Telangana. They're down 4 seats in Central, and they're down 9 seats in South. They're down 1 seat in Hyderabad. So they're not, because they swept the last election, they're trailing and in all these regions. The Congress is gains and losses. The Congress is up 12 in the North, 5 in Central, 2 in Hyderabad, and 10 in the South. So the Congress gaining in all regions, particularly in the South and interestingly in the North, but just at this moment.
And look at how Madhya Pradesh has turned just in the last few moments. The BJP has now taken a 71 to 57 lead here. And now in the rural seats, if you look, the BJP is leading 53 to the BJP at the moment, 45 to the Congress. So you're seeing region by region and of course, minute by minute, these changes taking place. Gwalior Chambal is quite a story. BJP leading in 20 to 14. And Bagelkhand, where the Congress was earlier dominating, now it's 10-6. Bhopal region, of course, the BJP expected to dominate. But this time, as per our survey, 8 to the Congress, 1 to the BJP. These are crazy numbers where you're seeing a shift taking place region by region, Rahul, as you look. BJP leading in Kamal Nath's bastion of Mahakoshal, 17 to 14.